We are Group 1, and in this video we'll be going over irrigation programming, scheduling, and area sequencing. This allows you to look at which sprinklers you have turned on and collect statistical data from which they have put out.
To program an irrigation schedule, click on the program icon in the top toolbar. Next, you will click on the plus button, Add Area Sequence. Under the ID tab, click on that box. For this example, we will enter greens. Next, move over to the first stopwatch and enter 10 p.m. Golfers should be off the course by then, and the program should be able to start. Next, you will select the View Schedules for selected program. Click on the plus icon, then again under the ID box and enter 1G. Next, click on the View Area icon. Click on the plus icon on the left-hand side and enter 1G under the area. Then click on the plus icon on the right to enter the stations. Repeat this for each station you want to enter. Another quick way to add stations to the program is to enter the program, click on the icon above the area box. This will auto-populate the stations on the right-hand side. Another way to add a program is to click on the Q icon.
After we have completed this, we are going to click on the Quick Irrigation method. In here we will change the name, enter a start time, select which hole we would like to add the data to, select which area, here we're using the greens, and then hit OK. After you have done this, it will make you a station for the greens.
We will now select the Quick Irrigation Method icon and it will bring us into this table. We will build a program for our greens, so we will name the program Greens. As you can see in the red on the right, it says runtime will be in default, so it'll run for 10 minutes. We will set our start time for 10 p.m. and we will select the front 9 and back 9 of our course. Below, we will select all the area of our greens and X under the default runtime. In this table, we will select how often the system runs. So we will select skip days and we will tell it to run every second day. Quickly, we will demonstrate how to set a program for the rest of the sections on the course, such as fairways, rough, approaches, tees, and perimeters. Once you have your program set in your irrigation table, now we can show you how to select what days you want your irrigation system to run. You click the drop down button under the days running section and you can select what days you want and or how many days you want to skip.
To run a dry run without any flow to see your numbers, click the dry run icon and press play. This will collect all the data of what would happen over the cycle you choose. At the end of your dry run, you can hit dry run log times. A spreadsheet of all the collected data will come up and it will show you exactly how many minutes each head ran. In the schedule section, this is where you can control which days each area of your course runs. In this example, we will show our front 9 greens running Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and our back 9 greens running on the days that the front ones are not. Having alternating days on your irrigation cycle will help you control your GPM and help you stay within the 5 feet per second rule.
Due to a puddling problem caused by poor filtration, we've had to set our back 9 greens to a cycle and soak for 5 minutes and 30 minutes. In the program details screen, we can see that we have gone ahead and created separate schedules for our front and back 9 greens. Because our default runtime is set to 10 minutes, if we want the heads to turn on for 20 minutes, we have to set our water budget to 200%. And even though we want the back 9 to also receive 20 minutes worth of water, we only set its water budget to 50%, which is equal to only 5 minutes, because the soak and cycle schedule will turn the heads on 4 separate times. Now, in order to get the heads to do that, we must add 3 additional start times to the schedule. To achieve a soak and cycle of 5 and 30 minutes, we must allow for 35 minutes between those start times. Once everything is set, you can test it by initiating a dry run. The magnifying glass can be used to zoom in on the graph. As can be seen, the first portion of the plot appears to show that all 18 greens are receiving water, and the second portion appears to show that the cycle and soak periods we've set up in the programs and details screen are working as intended. To investigate further, click on the Dry Run Log Times button to view the monitor, log, course, and data views, where we can see that every head ran for a total of 20 minutes.